Good morning, superheroes, and happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. And on this day, every year, we celebrate National Superhero Day. And this year, we're celebrating National Superhero Day a little bit different. So, heroes can be people who are fictional characters or non fictional characters, people who are in our lives. So, today, I will try to unscramble the words that are above my Bitmoji and try to figure out some superheroes that you have in your life. Also, take a look at our greeting today. And our greeting today is to find a superhero at home and give them a big hug. And I think your moms and dads have been superheroes throughout this whole distance learning and have been such a great help to all of you at home while you're learning at home and not able to get to school. So I think they should get a big hug today. Make sure you do that. Also, make sure you are checking in. I am using the check-in for attendance, so if you are not completing this, which means also I feel like you're not watching my videos because I say it a lot in my videos, so it makes me really sad. But you need to check in every single day. It's not an optional activity. It is something that we need to make sure that we are doing. So please, 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 please make sure you're doing that. Moving on. All right, we have our blank schedule. If you don't know, you can make a copy of this and put it in your own document and print it at home. All right, our Spirit Week today is your favorite team Tuesday. So who is your favorite team, right? So some of you may like the Rangers and some of you may like the Yankees. I know that they're different sports, but what is your favorite team? So make sure you rock your spirit wear, send me a picture, and maybe I will participate if I can find a jersey in my house somewhere, my favorite team. So hopefully you're doing that and send me pictures. Shout out to Sophia for doing the volcano project yesterday. We have a picture of her and making her volcano in her backyard. Awesome job, Sophia. All right, you're going to be reading, or not reading, but you're going to be listening to the read aloud of Because of Winn-Dixie. Chapter 23, 24, and 25 will be posted here, and then you are going to make a flip grid. You can, if you would like, to make one flip grid for all of the chapters. Just make sure that you're saying that you're talking about which chapter, and you should mention something about each chapter in the flip grid. All right, reading today. So yesterday I noticed that a lot of people were doing the assignment incorrectly. I'm not saying everyone did. You'll see that on your feedback either today or tomorrow. But make sure you're only doing column 2 in your Padlet today. Yesterday should have been just column 1. Today is just column 2. And today you're going to be learning about asking good, strong questions and being able to answer those questions in your research. So you're going to watch a video that Mrs. Traverson created about asking and answering questions. You're going to try it out in your own books on Epic. And then you're going to ask yourself a why question and try to answer it and share your thoughts on Padlet. Please remember the following. You need to A, put your name on it. I cannot give you credit for your work if you're not putting your name on it because I'm not a mind reader and I don't know who's putting it. And 2, make sure that you are staying in the second column. Do not move on to the third and fourth. That is Wednesday's work and Thursday's work. If you find something that goes along the lines of it, like I said to someone in the chat yesterday, you could always jot it down in a post-it and keep it in your back pocket for when you learn about it. All right, and here is an example from Mrs. Weisbrod about asking a strong question about penguins. Why do penguins only lay one egg? And then her trying to answer that question based on what she read in research. I think it is because the baby has to fit in the brood pouch. Maybe more than one penguin won't fit in the pouch. So it's nature's way of protecting the baby. So I think that's very interesting of why they think that. Moving on, we have math. Remember, we are identifying and locating fractions on a number line. We are going to be doing an inquiry-based activity this week for the next 3 days. We are going to be doing drag car racing. So you're going to refresh your memories by watching how to find fractions on a number line. You're going to watch the video of the drag race. Remember, these are not optional videos. These are videos you need to watch in order to do the activity correctly. And then you're going to complete the inventory sheet here. Also, you'll notice that the questions are here on the bottom. You do not need to copy them onto your inventory sheet. However, when you are answering your inventory sheet, what I expect is A, period, show your work, answer, B, period, show your work, answer, C, show your work, answer. Simple as that, just so I can see what you're thinking because I'm not able to have these awesome conversations that we would be having in class. All right, so writing today. Yesterday, you should have planned out your essay for those shoes. If you did not do those shoes, you are not doing the right essay. So please make sure you're doing those shoes. Remember, it says right here, this is an ongoing assignment from last week into this week. So you're going to watch the video about how to plan and start your essay. I also have included my video from yesterday in case you need to refresh your memories. Remember, you're picking one of these questions. Also, picking a question from my list, and then you're going to begin writing your essay. Like always, you have an option to write it by hand, send me a picture, or on Google Classroom, there is your online version for you to type on. Science, once again, is volcanoes. Thank you all again for Sophia for doing it. If you would like to share, I also have included a Flipgrid on the bottom that you can go and leave a Flipgrid about your volcanoes. And like I said in the beginning, it is National Superhero Day. There's a Flipgrid for you to share the way that you're going to celebrate today. I thought some fun ideas could be something like create your own superhero, make up a name for a superhero, make a list of character traits a superhero has, or like our activity today, try to draw a superhero, not superhero. So, and then we have our early finisher activities for the end of our morning meeting video. So that's all we have for today. Remember to give your 110% effort. Don't rush through your activities and have a great day. Be kind, be smart, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, boys and girls.